Hello, welcome you all. Today we will learn about how to conduct a series and parallel LCR circuit experiment. In this experiment, we will try to learn how does a frequency, how does your LCR circuit in series or parallel will respond for the input frequency. And second aim of our experiment is to determine what is the inductance value, and the third aim is to determine what is the bandwidth and a quality factor in case of series and parallel LCR circuits. So to begin with, let's zoom to our circuit. This is our inductor, capacitor and a resistor. We need to connect your inductor, capacitor, resistor in series and give some frequency in series LCR circuit, and we will study how does this series LCR circuit will respond to the frequency input frequency of the voltage. And this is what we will get. We will get the current as a output for varying frequency. In series LCR circuit, we know that at resonance frequency we will have a maximum current, and in parallel LCR circuit at resonance frequency we will have a minimum current. The width or the frequency difference between FA and FB we call it as a bandwidth, and the ratio of maximum frequency to the bandwidth we call it as a quality factor. Okay, so to begin with, let's start with the connection of your LCR circuit. So this is a function generator, okay, that will give me the different frequencies for the input voltage. Okay, so using these knobs I can select a different range of frequencies. It can vary from say like 10 to 1 million hertz. Generally for our experiment we use from 100 to 3000, and these knobs are to set the frequency, set the symmetry, set a DC offset and amplitude. For our experiment we always keep the amplitude maximum, DC offset and set symmetry always minimum, and we select a sinusoidal wave. This function generator can generate square, sinusoidal and a triangular wave. For our experiment we will use a sinusoidal wave, and you have to note that the symmetry should be always on for this experiment, and the knobs these two knobs should be always outward so that we can set the voltage to 20 volts. And this is your LCR kit where we have inbuilt inductor, a resistor, a capacitor. Okay, so for series LCR circuit I have to select your inductor, capacitor and a resistor in a series. Okay, so let's do the connection. First we will connect the function generator to our LCR circuit. Okay, and then we will choose a inductor, capacitor, and a resistor. In series. Now I have to measure current. Okay, so we use ammeter to measure the current. So I will make a connection for your ammeter so that we can read the values. So if you guys remember, I told for our input, for our a series LCR circuit, we vary the input from frequency 100 to 3000. So what I do is I select the knob 1K. To begin with, what I do, I select the knob 1K, just press it inside, and now start to vary the frequency. Okay, so make it 100 first. Okay, it is 100, and then note down what is the output current. Output current is 0.83 milliamperes. Now it is, for our previous experiment, the kit was shown like, 0.75 milliamperes. For current experiment, we are getting 0.83 or 82. So now you keep varying by using the set frequency knob. You increase the input frequency to 300 hertz. Okay, now we are at 300, and note down what is the value. The current value. The current value is 2.71 or 72 milliamperes. Note down the series resonance output current I in terms of milliamperes. That is for 300 hertz. I will have 2.72. Okay. So likewise, we will continue the frequency. Next set frequency should be 600. So change the frequency value to 600. Okay, and note down what is the output current. The value of the current is 5.64 milliamperes. Note down the value of the current against the 600 hertz frequency. Similarly, change the frequency or set the frequency to 900 hertz. So we have reached to 900 hertz. Okay, note down what is the output current value. What you are seeing is, or what we are observing is that as the frequency increases, the current is also increasing. It started with 0.75, now we are at 9.44. Okay, so now our next value is 1000. So to set the value to 1000, what I do, I will change the knob from 1K to 10K. Okay, so by selecting 10K, we can vary the value up to 10,000. We can vary the value of input frequency up to 10,000. So this is what? Yeah. So note down that the corresponding value, the current value is around 10.25. Now set the value of input frequency to 1100. Okay, so since it is in terms of 1000 and we have selected 10K, what you will get is, for 1000 I will get 1K, 1.097, nothing but a 1K. So the value for 1.1K is 12.27 milliamperes. So you write down that the value corresponding to 1100 hertz. So now change to 1300 and note down the value that varies to 14.84. Note down that. Similarly, you keep varying and just find out what is the value for 2000. It is decreasing. So now we have to make sure that at what exact value the current will start to decrease. So around 1.3 kilohertz, 1.3 kilohertz or 1.4 kilohertz, I will have the maximum value, that is 15.33 milliamperes. Now I will change that to 1.7. And you can note that the value of the output current is decreased to 14.18. Okay, so the current increased up to 15.33, and as the frequency keep on increasing, now I will set the frequency value to 2000. Okay, and note down the value decreased to 11.95 milliamperes. Now set the value to 3000, and you can see that the value will decrease to 6.99 or 7. Okay, so this shows that if you plot a graph frequency versus a current, what you can see that the current will keep increasing up to a certain value. In our case it is went up to 15.33, and it will start to decrease as the frequency will keep on increasing. Well, at a particular frequency we will have a maximum current. I call that as a resonance frequency. Now divide the maximum current divided by √2 and plot a horizontal line, the line which cuts your the current curve. Those 2 points we will mark as a bandwidth. Okay, and the ratio of resonance frequency to the bandwidth will give me the quality factor. The ratio of resonance frequency to the bandwidth will give me will give me the quality factor. So this is for series LCR circuit. Now we have to do the experiment for parallel LCR circuit. The change what I make is, instead of selecting a capacitor in series, what I do is I select capacitor in parallel. Before that, please switch on your key, power to the kit, and now change the circuit connection. Okay, so what I did is I just changed the capacitor, and now earlier it was in series, I moved that to a parallel with your inductor and a resistor. And in order to complete the circuit, or in order to close the circuit, what I do is I will short these 2 points. Okay, so we shorted the point. Now switch on the kit. What we have to do is, now we have to go back to the frequency range, that is 1K or up to 1000 Hertz, and start varying the frequency from 100 Hertz to 3000 Hertz, 100 Hertz to 3000 Hertz in the in the steps as shown here. Okay, so first you set the value to 100 Hertz, and what we can see is